Hey everybody, and welcome to another Q.U.I.R.K.Cast.
Your #1 place for all things Quirk. I'm Community Nerd and one of your hosts, Timber.
Hi Timber. And I am your video wizard, UGW Kels Bells.
Hi, Kels.
Hi. Well, what are we doing today?
Today, we are diving into your YouTube comments from our videos last week. And then we are taking a bite out of Race Mode.
Race Mode, the brand new mode.
Yes, this was released back in an earlier update, but we haven't really spent a lot of time talking about it, so we're going to make up for that time with a very special friend.
Yes, we've got a brand new person to the cast, Adam, who had a big hand in developing Race Mode.
Yes, so we're going to welcome him onto Q.U.I.R.K.Cast, UI engineer. We're going to be bombarding him with a ton of questions, showing you Race Mode, and then
we're going to bombard him with a bunch more questions at Speedway Q&A. So stay tuned.
Yes.
All right.
But first, time for comments.
All right.
All right, time for some YouTube comments. Up first, we have a dear friend, Doodle.
Doodle.
Yes.
Love seeing him there.
Yeah, let's see what Doodle has to say.
Instead of Speedway Q&A, how about that new race minigame? That's very interesting. I think we can make that happen on this very Q.U.I.R.K.Cast.
Yeah, give it like another 30 seconds.
Wow.
You asked me to deliver.
We did. All right, who's next?
Next up, we have from our indie race car video.
Okay.
We
the
have
Gizmo build from last week.
Yes.
Yes.
We have 17 Lock 17.
Back again. I actually didn't think of doing that to Gizmos. I can use this trick on other Gizmos. Wow.
Sure can.
That was the idea. I hope you were going to use it on a lot of different Gizmos.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the trick is in the video where you can actually rotate the ramps. There's a ramp trick that we discovered and shared with you guys. So check out that video if you want to learn more about that.
Absolutely. Do it.
And then next we have another dear friend, Star Butter Toast.
My fave trick, rotated ramp.
There you go.
The favorite trick. I think it's actually also Sarah's favorite trick when she's building.
Yes.
Too.
I think we discovered it and we're like, wow, this thing's so cool. And then our players were like, yeah, duh. And it's so cool.
Well, they're always a step ahead of the game.
They are.
They're the best.
So there you go.
That was great.
Yeah, thank you everyone who showed up and left a comment for us and had nice things to say. We really appreciate your support, so keep it coming.
Keep it coming. And who's up next?
Next up, we have Adam and Race Mode.
All right, here we go.
Let's do it. All right, we are back with a new dev, brand new to Q.U.I.R.K.Cast. Adam, hello.
Hi.
Hi, you've been on a couple of our live streams, but this is your first time, so welcome. Really happy to have you on.
Awesome. Yeah, it's awesome to be here.
Awesome. So we're going to start off with an easy question for Adam, hopefully an easy question. What do you do here at Q.U.I.R.K.?
I'm a UI engineer, and secondarily, I'm like the Juice 2D animation guy.
Excellent. The juice. Yeah. So when you say juice, could you explain that a little bit? It's not like an actual juice. We're not making orange juice here in game. What does it mean by making juice?
We do make orange juice sometimes, but the basis of it is essentially like giving feedback for things or bringing attention to things, and it's typically done through, I guess, for lack of a better word, flair or animation. And just kind of putting things in your face and putting an emphasis on it.
Really cool. Do you have an example of that in game that you are working on now or have added?
Yeah, I think something I've worked on recently was at the end of Race Mode, all the UI elements pop in and animate and kind of do little bobs and
that's really cool.
Yeah.
Good work. So you're basically making everything have a nicer feel to it.
Right,
that's fantastic. So what kind of got you into gaming? Was this a lifelong passion, recent? Talk to me a little bit about that.
Lifelong passion, I think, yeah. Early on, Halo was probably the biggest driving force, and then that moved into modding. So that's kind of what brought me into game design and game development was, you know, tearing apart something I loved and putting it back together in a different way.
But that's fantastic. I personally love modders. Shout out to all the modders out there. We really appreciate your work. Very, very cool. So what kind of games do you play on your free time, obviously? You're playing a lot of Q.U.I.R.K., you're working on Q.U.I.R.K., but you know, outside of, I guess, Halo that you just mentioned, what other games do you play? What do you do in your free time?
A lot of indie games. Like my Switch is just loaded with Inside, Abzu, that new game that came out that I can't remember right now.
Excellent. Very cool. Do you have any outside hobbies?
Yeah, just going outdoors, biking, hiking, you know, when the weather permits.
Excellent.
Yeah. Regular art, just drawing in a sketchbook.
You're quite good.
I'm okay.
You're really good. He's really good. Awesome, Adam. So that's a little personal. You touched on race mode a little bit, which is the focus of today's Q.U.I.R.K.Cast. And you had a really, really big hand in race mode, how it functions, the UI elements and stuff like that. So why race mode? What kind of sparked that initial idea?
I think in a technical sense, we just needed something to help players get into gizmos a little more. And I posted something in one of our Slack channels here, and someone was like, "Oh, you're interested? Here's the project. Do it, and we'll see how it goes." And then it just went on from there to feedback. Yeah.
Very cool. So that kind of was a passion project for you a little bit.
Yeah, in a way. Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool. So what was your initial approach to developing race mode once you had the project handed to you? That's a huge question.
I suppose taking what I know and then starting with that, and then utilizing my teammates and getting their opinions and caring about what they wanted in the game as well.
Awesome.
And then I usually refer to you for community feedback to see what other people wanted, and then go off of that.
Yeah, I will say Adam was really, really good at coming to me like, hey, are the players saying? What are the players saying? What are they doing in-game? You know, the in-game surveys, for example, we pulled a lot of your comments from that as well in Discord. So, yeah. You're very good at listening, Adam. Always giving the players what they want. Very cool. So what was kind of the biggest challenges that you faced with this brand new mode?
Yeah, it's a tough one. I think just making sure we got it right, just making sure that everyone was happy in the end, and I was also happy. You know, I mean, that's hopefully we can add more to it, make it a little bit better, but we'll see.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Adam, for sharing a little bit about race mode. But enough talking about it. Let's hop right in. I would love a guided tour of your new beautiful mode.
Okay.
Let's do it. All right, we are hopping into race mode, which Adam had a huge hand in making. So let's hop in a match. You ready?
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay, ready.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yep. But you can have up to 16 players in this mode?
Yeah, you can have up to 16 players in this mode, and the objective is to run through gates, and the first person to get through all the gates wins.
Cool. And the gates are the 1, 2 are the numbers we're going through, right?
And yeah, when you go through, there's cool effects. I've never played this map before.
This one's fun. It's just like 2 loops.
Oh, okay.
2 indoor loops.
Yeah, it's always fun to see like building this, and like Matt and I worked together to get a lot of the things together, but I didn't have any hand in making any of the maps, and just seeing like how people use it and how things are built, and I didn't think of like a 2-loop map and that being put together in any odd way of like doing every other goal a different one.
Right.
It's pretty cool.
So that's neat. So you basically can set up your own map, and then you place these gates all over however you want the race to go.
Yeah, absolutely. But the user can't do that.
Not yet, in any case.
Yeah. I think the Builders Club can, right?
Yes, the builders are a very special Builders Club, can make maps for race. It's like we're hitting the finish line, the last gate.
First place.
Nice.
Great job.
Good job. Fantastic race, Adam. Thank you so much for showing us all the hard work that you put in and letting us ask you 1,000 questions. I have one more before we wrap this up. Do you have any advice for our players, for our future racers?
Absolutely. Yeah, build a really nice gizmo, one that flies more than likely, and just take out all the other players. Yeah.
All right, there you go. You heard it from the creator himself. Thank you so much, Adam. Stick around, because we have Speedway Q&A with Kells and Adam next.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another Speedway Q&A, the game where I ask our guest, in this case Adam, rapid fire questions, and the only way to get me to stop is to complete the Speedway track. Understand?
You're going to run out of questions.
You know, that's what everybody says, but there's a front and back to this piece of paper.
Gosh.
Okay, so are we ready?
Absolutely.
Let's go get into place. And 3, 2, 1, and go. Adam, what's your favorite season and why?
The first season of the show Lost.
That's amazing.
because they crashed on an island.
It's great. That's the best answer I've ever heard.
I like summer.
No, I'm sticking with Lost. Runny eggs, good or bad?
Bad.
Bad. Oh, would you rather lose all your hair or gain 50% more hair?
Gain 50% more hair.
It's a lot of shaving. What's the capital of California?
I don't know.
It is Sacramento. We were wondering if you would have. Favorite gaming console?
Xbox. Yeah.
Make a high-pitched sound. Vacation. The mountains or the beach?
The mountains.
Oh, nice. Because of the snow? Or you just not like sand?
I don't like warm weather. It's weird.
Oh, that's nice. Name 3 of the 7 dwarves.
Sleepy, drowsy, droopy.
They're all sleepy.
They're all sleepy. I'm going to give you a pass on that. That's perfect. Rather have as a pet a bird or a guinea pig?
A birdie pig.
Oh, you did a jump. Are tomatoes a birdie pig? Are tomatoes a fruit or a vegetable?
Technically they're fruit, but I utilize them as a vegetable.
That is the best answer. What was your favorite subject at school?
No!
Oh, you earned the ramp cheat discount.
Is it?
Yep, just
favorite
up that ramp.
What was your favorite subject in school?
Recess.
Recess, perfect. Are there enough colors?
No.
No? Ninjas or pirates?
Both.
What's your favorite holiday?
All of them.
You don't eat meat, but you can still have an opinion on this. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes.
Well, you know what? Yes and no are both the right answer. It's a very complicated question.
It's so complicated.
Go up that ramp. Mashed potatoes or baked potatoes?
Ooh, mashed potatoes.
You can do this. I believe in you.
This is more than 7
This
questions.
is embarrassing.
If you were given an all expenses paid trip to space, would you take it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Awesome. Are dogs people?
Yes.
Are you a morning person or a night owl? Oh my gosh.
I'm a night owl that stays up until the morning.
So both.
Yes.
Can you say a line from that? Oh! All right, Adam, you made it. You made it all the way around the track with the double-decker bus. Not a small feat at all. That thing doesn't have a booster on it. So you did really well. And you answered, I always forget to stop the timer, but I'm going to guess around 2 minutes and 45 seconds. And you answered almost 20 questions.
Wow. Okay.
Were they right though?
They were all, in my opinion, they were 100% right. Even
Awesome.
the dwarves, droopy
Droopy.
and drowsy. Perfect.
I'm gonna have to Google that.
Pokemon.
Yes, well, I'll have to Google that on our own time. But thank you so much for coming on.
Awesome. Thank you.
Wow, great job, Adam. That was some of the most creative answers we've ever heard on Speedway Q&A.
Hands down, super funny. Season 1 Lost was great.
Yes, it was the best. I mean, it is the best season of Lost, for sure.
For sure. And thank you, of course, Adam, for letting us pick your brain and showing off all the hard work that you've been doing as well as
really
the rest of the
appreciate
team for race mode. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. And of course, thank you guys for hanging out with us today. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Leave us a comment and let us know how you're feeling, what you want to see next, because this is really a show all
for
about
you.
Yeah, all for you.
All for you.
So let us know in the comments below. And one more thing.
One more thing.
Check out our social media. Sam, our social media manager, has been doing amazing work on there.
Great stuff.
Yep, we have posts daily, and we also have our Quirk's Next Top Gizmo contest running. Submissions are over.
They're over.
Done. We are now in the voting phase, which is being held on our Instagram and our Twitter. So check out those
the
links
vote,
below.
guys.
Yes. We will be posting gizmos daily for you to vote. Check that out. And thank you so much for participating and hanging out with us.
We love it.
We love it. If you're sad that we're going, I know I'm sad that we're going.
Terry.
Join us at our Discord, discord.gg/Q.U.I.R.K, where the chat doesn't have to end. You can keep going.
All right.
Until then, have a great one.
Bye, guys.